But yeah, we playing one time. We got to get in before the end of.
That's some
Yeah, Carter.
that's
Important
some
question.
Shit.
cultured shit.
I
Are
wish
you
I was
taking
there.
a
Damn.
basket?
Am I taking what?
A
A
basket?
picnic. Like I could go on a picnic. Well, if
Don't
the
feel
cheese
yet.
and wine, if
Yeah,
they're
it's
having
cheese
cheese and wine, then maybe you don't have to do that.
Okay. Okay.
Is anyone else turning their cameras on?
No.
You
won't be
turn
this
your
time.
camera on, Garen?
No, I'm shy boy.
Oh.
I look like a homeless man.
I'm
Which
dying.
is not different than what I normally look like, but
I'm too lazy to plug in my camera.
My laptop
Jesus.
just shuts down when I turn on my camera.
Kate's the
All
only
I'm
one
hearing
with a
is-
real excuse. Kate's the only one with a real excuse.
I'll
shuts
give you
down.
the pass, Tub Tub, because you're sick. Like, no one wants to be on camera.
My
while they
camera's
look like
on.
death.
I'm just smoking a joint.
Your camera's
No,
not
you
on.
are turned off.
Oh, when we switched. They still showed the blank square for me.
Yuri goes there. Rhodes goes right here. Kirikos goes there. J Papa goes there. Alexandra goes there. The captain goes there. I still need to fix my stream layout now that you have a name change. Because it still says Barty.
Barty's dead.
I know, I gotta fix the nameplate on the stream sometime.
Well,
I forget.
He's not dead.
Barty's MIA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fairly accurate.
Oh, I probably should get my character sheet open.
All right. We all about ready?
Yeah.
Sure.
Then
I said yeah. Yeah.
who can tell me what happened 2 weeks ago? Feels like it's been a long time.
Oh, girl, I don't know.
2 weeks ago, we decided to not fight the Rock, and Rhodes ended up. It was Charm Monster. It was Charm Monster.
Yes.
And we managed to keep the babies and the mom from killing everybody. We got everyone rescued out of the nest as I flew down and investigated the nest and found a cool little tiki totem staff and some gems in the nest. When Kirikos and I realized the nest was bleeding where the birdies were pecking. We traveled back to the ship on suspicion that there might be a Titan on the island. And with the help of Chelsea, we realized that, yeah, one of them's probably on there. So we went back, but the big old rock came back flying at us because the charm was over. So somebody, I think it was either Yuri or Rhodes, did a bird call to make it seem like a dead baby bird rock was crying for help. The rock came. We recharmed it, and we went and freed the giant titan who does not have a head. And that's all I remember.
We broke free the giant from his chains, and upon doing so, caused the nest of rubble to begin its plummet to the ground, where in a daring rescue attempt, Bigfoot was like, "Oh, hey, slow fall, and feather fall," and the little babies landed safely in the debris, and yeah.
You're muted, Canoe.
Oh, sorry. Y'all can take inspiration if you don't already have it.
Inspiration.
All right. So, what I believe we like immediately left off on was that the birds hit the ground scattered, and then Golaron was free. Kriakos, at this point, you notice that your staff has got a kind of a green glow coming from the crystal in the top.
Does it seem to be doing anything besides glowing? Like, is it?
It's kind of one of those things where, like, as you move it around, it dims and brightens. It seems to get brighter whenever you point it in the direction of the Titan.
I'm going to like cautiously approach the Titan.
All right. It looks it. If it had a head, it would look down at you, but it kind of like angles its body down towards you.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. For you.
No, you go ahead. Sorry.
No, you go. No, you go.
So as you approach it, it looks at you approaching, and you can see that it kind of senses the presence of the staff. It reaches down towards you, the giant hand, and holds out a little finger towards you. Not a little finger, a giant finger.
A little giant finger.
A little giant finger, yeah.
Giant's little finger.
Uh,
You know what I'm saying?
I'll just kind of keep approaching and say, "Are you okay?" And I'll like kind of extend my staff toward his finger.
I think the magic glowy thingy is gonna do something.
You extend your staff towards its finger, and as they touch, you get a vision in your head of the past of Golaron. How he was betrayed by his brother Sidon. Once, actually, I knew I should have reviewed this before I started, but yeah. I believe it was Golaron was one of the first. Oh no, it was Talius. I was thinking, but yeah, you see the past where Sidon has betrayed Talius, and Lutheria's like, you have the knowledge from Golaron that Talius has had his mouth sewn shut and he is now in servitude to Lutheria. Golaron has some sort of like small amount of fear in his heart because of this, and it isn't long before the twins come after him too. now using the power of Sidon and Talius, or wielding both powers of Sidon and Talius, Sidon has no problem taking down Golaron. You see the beheading, and then them stowing his corpse here, where it's chained to the mountain, and he has waited for probably almost 1,000 years. And then you kind of come back to the present. Your staff has been upgraded. I'll be honest, I wish it was better, but this is the one for Golaron. You now have the ability, by using 5 charges of your staff, you can cast the spell Skill Empowerment, which is like a 1-hour concentration, allows you to bestow expertise in a skill to a creature, as long as it doesn't already have expertise, and 2 charges to cast Enhance Ability.
Okay. Could come in handy in a pinch if we have the mother of all skill checks.
Yeah. With that, the Titan stands back up, or rights itself, and you see its torso kind of like turning side to side, and it realizes there is no way out of here. It rears back one of its arms and just punches a hole out the side of the island. And then using that as a starting spot, it slowly begins to tear out chunks of rock, moving them aside until it makes a big enough crevice, basically, for it to step out of and into the sea.
I guess he's all right. I kind of turned to the party. He showed me a vision of him being trapped and imprisoned here, and I feel new power in my staff. He must have done something to it.
I'll say there's one other thing that you kind of gathered from that vision, and it is a seething hatred towards Sidon and Lutheria. You have no doubt that Golaron will be there to back you up at some point.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I think we have a new ally.
Did he say where his head was?
He didn't say anything. He just sorry, Carter. I know you did say they chopped off the head, but
Yeah.
you they didn't specify a
No,
place.
it didn't look like, or you don't know, and put it this way. The vision you saw was the knowledge from the body, and the body does not know where the head went.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I was making sure I didn't miss anything. I don't think he knows. Just from what I was able to tell of the vision, it seemed kind of. It was a little disjointed in a way, almost like things split when his head was severed.
I wonder if we use that spell that we can use to spy on that Alexandra has. Do you think it would bring us to the body, or would it take us to the head?
Wait, somebody has scry?
Yeah, Alexandra has it.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh.
Oh,
know-
I mean, the body's right here. I think we'll more or less know which one it's pointing to.
I've got a
That's-
list of people I want to check up on.
We better do it now before we lose track of the giant and it becomes a little more ambiguous.
My
What-
scrying
what-
item is on the ship, so
Oh, well. Perhaps I think our business here is settled.
You see as he steps out, like beyond the island, kind of stretches his arms out, stretches his legs a little bit, before a dark brown shape collides with the side of his torso, and you see that the rock is pretty angry about that nest.
Our business may not be completed.
Told y'all we were gonna have to kill this goddamn bird.
He starts swiping around at it, and it kind of looks like maybe he's probably about to get the upper hand. You see a second rock come out and start attacking him as well, before the body actually starts running into the sea, like swatting above it where its head would be, and the rocks are kind of like chasing it, going right over the top of the sea, hunting it down.
Well, we probably should help Golaron, but at the same time, I know he's weak, but he's also a titan, and he's running from these things.
It sounds like our way off of this island.
Yeah, let's just fuck off.
He's a god, we are not.
I mean, just like motion at myself.
All right, sorry, Kira.
Like, well, he'll probably be fine. Kind of like looks over. It's like you see the rocks are like just above the water, like skimming the top of it, like angry.
This is when I wish we had like a big fan base, so there'd just be fan art of that now.
One day.
We did it?
We did it! Yay! Yay! Woo! And then they became really good friends.
Hey, Bigfoot.
Yeah. Totally.
Hey, Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Just get in real close to his ear. Do you think they'd be missing a baby if we take it to eat?
Yes.
I mean, probably not, right?
We're not eating the babies.
I whispered that to Bigfoot.
Oh, see, we're not eating the babies.
Well, let's just fuck off then.
Right.
Before those two come back.
Looking around, you see that there are, in fact, like I think there are 6 rock hatchlings, something like that, maybe 4.
It was 6.
Okay.
I'm gonna just start picking them up.
Aren't they huge?
If you want to try, you can make a strength check, but they are
Okay.
at least the size of you, if not big.
Okay, I'll just pick one up.
Okay.
I'll make a strength check for that. Hold on.
I'll give
Roach,
Roach
don't touch them. The mother won't take it back if it smells like people.
Well, what if I want to keep it?
If you keep it, I get to eat it.
No. Why would you eat this? Why would you eat this little creature? Look at him.
You look at
He's
the
so-
almost feather, like it's still in that really ugly bird phase where it's still getting its feathers.
See, he's just a little baby. Okay? Don't eat babies.
Have
Don't
you
do
not
that
have
here.
Have you not have lamb before?
Have I not had lamb before?
Yeah. Or whatever it's called. Not venison.
Veal.
Veal. Have you not had veal before? That's baby sheep. It's good.
Yeah. I reluctantly ate it one time. It was good, but I'm not gonna like purposefully eat it again. That was kind of fucked up. It's fucked up because it's a baby.
Also, if we take that thing, its mom and dad are gonna come and kill us.
What are they gonna do though? Like what if
Where?
what if the Titan kills the parents? What are these babies gonna do?
Circle of life.
No.
Isn't that what you were preaching about not killing the bird earlier?
Yeah, but this is different now. They're
'Cause-
babies.
Because you want
We're
one?
not, we're not taking
Yeah.
the bird.
You make a strength check, try to pick one up.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a strength check to try to pick one up.
I give Rose parting inspiration.
Okay.
Okay.
I did it
Do I
earlier.
get to roll again?
No, add a D8.
No, it's a D8 minimum 5.
Yeah.
So roll a 1D8.
Okay.
Minimum 5.
So
No matter
roll
what, it's a
5 or below,
14.
it's just a 5.
Okay. A 1d5.
1D8
1D8.
1d8. Oh.
turns
Okay.
into
Okay.
a 5.
Yeah, that turns into a 5. So
Woo.
14.
Woo.
All right. You go over to this very large baby bird. Hope you'll know if y'all take this, you're getting the other baby rock token, the one that I showed y'all last.
Yeah, the like horrified looking one.
Yes.
Yeah, no.
I thought we were talking about taking them with us last
No.
time.
No.
I thought that's what we
We
talked
take
about.
one of them with us. We have 2 of those
I-
things
I
trying
think
to
the
destroy
suggestion
my
was
boat.
tossed around.
Oh, you don't know that.
Well, the suggestion was we kill the parents and then we take them.
Yeah, that's and the parents are gonna die because the Titan's gonna kill them.
It didn't
And
seem very
so-
interested in killing them. It seemed very interesting in running away from them.
What do you
We're
mean
leaving
by
the
kill them?
bird. You can pick up the bird all you want. You're not getting on the boat with it. We'll leave you behind.
Oh, with
I'm
the
so
force
bird.
feed, you
fair.
go over and you like grab it and you're starting to try to pick it up and it's just not budging. You're like, I'm taking it.
I want to
I need
take
to
it.
take it so we could use the token that I posted in Discord.
What did you? Oh no! What is the? Ew!
No.
Oh my
God, no. Oh my God. That's the
Because
second
we've already
rock.
we've already had a rock joke. Like
That is
Scorpion King.
There's
so
no such thing
creepy.
as too many rocks.
You
What?
know what the most important thing to a rock is? Family. Wait, no, that's
That's Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
That's if we run
It's in
into a
there, too.
Warforged named Diesel.
Been
Or
wondering,
Vin.
can I cast a sleeping draught on the one Rose is dealing with?
yeah.
I'm not letting either one of you on the boat now.
But
I'm leaving
look,
you behind, and you can have all the birds you want.
Captain, look at him.
It's
I'm looking
so
at him.
ugly.
A baby.
I'm looking at him, and I'm going to continue to look at him as he stays here and we get on the boat.
This isn't fair. I just give up and I plop. I'm guessing I wholly had him like not even up at all, but I like,
like,
plop
you
him
some of
back
his
down.
weight off the ground, but he is still very much touching the ground and like not budging.
All right.
That's so funny to me. I just
It
plop
makes
him
it
down.
in save. I want to see if it just goes to sleep in his arms.
A 33?
Oh.
An in save of 17.
What's the 98?
That's
Sleep.
the amount it affects. 33 sleeps.
Hit points?
Yeah.
Wait, how does that work?
I think it's just a better version of sleep.
It's
Well,
a
it's a
single
It's
person.
a single target version of sleep.
If it does it, then their speed is halved and they can't take reactions and can't make more than one melee range.
Oh, that's right. So it's like, yeah, it's like a sleep with a half slow or something. Sure. Yeah, it rolled a 0.
Okay, it doesn't actually make a save.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
It just
That's why I was
happens.
confused. But with 33 HP, you're actually 4 HP short.
Damn.
Hit it once.
Well, it's
No.
lethargic.
You could upcast it for an additional 3d8.
I could, but can I do that now?
Not really. You'd have to cast it again.
That's okay.
Can we go before the giant birds come back?
Yes.
Yep. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna pet all of them before we leave.
It's looking a little brain dead right now.
Yeah.
Big fuck, you shouldn't have cast slow fall on him. You should have just let him splat.
Dang.
No.
That's fucked up.
Comes drowsy. Its speed is halved. Can't take reactions. Can't make more than one melee attack during its turn.
Just for good measure, break their legs before we leave.
No.
No.
Please.
We break
That's
the wings so they can never fly and not harm anything else.
No,
No,
we just leave. We're not
Just
taking them.
leave.
We're
Yeah.
not hurting them. We're leaving.
If after hearing
tired of
that, I
doing
think we
this.
just leave.
I'm going to the boat now. If you do not follow me, you're being left behind.
Okay.
I'm going to the boat, Carter.
Okay.
This is a
as
threat.
y'all are about to walk out, Rote, make me just a nature check real quick.
Okay. My
That
nature's
fucking dog is
bad.
gonna come after us whenever we're out there in the water.
Make it with your wisdom instead of your.
Okay. Oh, thank God. I think that shit's so stupid.
It is. I agree.
Intelligence?
Yeah, having intelligence in nature when you're a druid.
Wait, with you
Hell
said
no.
with my wisdom,
Yeah. So are you like?
or
are
is
you
it
proficient with
4?
it?
Yeah.
With nature? Okay.
Oh
So
no,
then
not with nature.
Not with nature. Okay, so then you just add your modifier.
Oh, my wisdom one. Okay. +4. 23.
Okay. With the 23, Rote, like, you get this little sneaky idea in the back of your head. You know that whenever animals, most of the time, are very young, they can pair, like, kind of pair bond with scents. And while, yes, Damon is right, you know, you leave your scent on it, the mama might not want it back. But on the other side, if you left your scent with it, or something that had your scent that was pretty strong, it might allow it to, like, kind of pair bond with it, and then eventually maybe it would catch up to you.
I'm gonna run back and put a flower crown on it,
Okay.
Leave her behind. Make her swim to the
and then run back to where they are.
Okay.
I like Rhodes, but I'm more scared of the captain, so I'm following.
Yeah, I went with the captain.
All right.
So
you leave one of these baby rocks with a flower crown, and y'all all start to make your way back to the ship. At this point, Rote, you do know that you have about 10-15 minutes left on your charm.
it's time to go.
Yeah, and it will take you about 10 to 15 minutes to get to the ship.
Oh shit. Okay. Are we running?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure we're running.
All right. I know everybody loves doing this every single time. How are y'all traveling to the ship? Who's riding on what or in what?
Chariot crew.
I think
Chariot
it makes sense.
Chariot crew.
I think I was on the chariot last time, so
I was on the chariot last time as well.
Yuri flew with Roots.
Okay.
I'm
can
always
just
on
run.
chariot. Rhodes went to a bird and hung on the chariot.
Alexandra, is it a sad day for you?
Yes.
Okay.
I flew on my Pegasus, but I sent him back. You said it's 10 minutes to the ship?
About, yeah.
I'll just cast Freedom of the Winds and fly myself.
Okay.
What level do we get wind walk and make travel completely inconsequential?
What is wind walk?
You move like 300 feet a second.
That is a 6th level spell.
Okay, so it'll be a while.
Yeah.
Couple levels, like 2 levels?
I have that.
Yeah.
You have wind walk.
I have Windwalk.
Cast 6th level spells?
Wait, what?
Yes. Wait, I think my thing fucked up. No, my thing fucked up. There's no way. I'm at 6th level. What? It says. Wait. We're at a level 11, right?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
just unlocked your 6th
Oh yeah,
level.
you did just get your 6th level.
Okay, yeah, I have Windwalk.
We don't need the boat anymore. We can go wherever the fuck we want.
I mean, that's a possibility if you wanted to do it. You and up to 10 willing creatures
300 feet every 6
for
seconds.
8 hours.
Oh damn.
Well, I didn't have it prepared.
Okay.
Can I
So
cheat and do it?
Can you what?
Can I just go ahead and do it?
What do
We
you have
don't need
prepared?
to now, but we can't.
Yeah, you don't need to now. Y'all have got
Oh.
your ways back.
Well, I'll go ahead and select new spells that I need to prepare. I forgot to
Out of
do
curiosity, what did you prepare
that. Well, I've got nothing prepared.
for 6th level? Okay.
Yeah.
Then it.
Like
I
as
would
soon as
say
I
yes,
leveled up.
you could have Windwalk as your prepared one, but
Okay.
you don't need it definitely right now.
Okay. Cause like, I don't know why my thing just kind of cleared everything out that I had prepared, but I'm just gonna prepare shit now. Okay. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry about that.
All right. So y'all make it back to the ship, and as y'all step foot on the ship, Rote, you feel the concentration of your charm monster wear off. You don't see the rocks currently; they were going away from you on the other side of the island. But you do know that it is only a matter of time before they return.
Okay.
Captain,
Yes.
I know our next location. It's gonna be Dragon Isle.
Okay.
If you want to give the order.
I will give the order to the ship, the crew, to make way for Dragon Isle.
Time to kill it.
And make haste away from these goddamn birds.
Yeah, hey Rhodes, can you do the wind thingy and make the ship go super fast?
Yep. I'll cast Control Winds.
Okay.
Or
You'll start
water.
speeding along. Let's get a calculator.
We need 10,650 experience.
Close. Where'd it
One day, atop of Praxis, when Sidon is about to kill us, look to the skies, and the rocks will come.
All right, everybody. Each of you gain 4,400 experience.
4,400.
Close my character sheet. God damn it.
93752 is our experience. Unless you don't want to take the 2 points for the 2 testicle crushes.
I think we established that that's minus 2 points.
No. It's an additional 2.
The fact is that it was an additional 2.
For
It's
all the future children that we destroyed.
Unnecessarily as an evil act. You don't deserve credit for that.
It's not credit, it's shame.
It is shame. It is a mark of shame. Oh my god, everyone's in the ocean.
That's an old one.
We're all dead.
There we go. That was the battle map for the first.
That's what I was thinking. It's like, oh fuck.
Yeah, it's completely missing the giant claw scratch marks.
Nice.
All right. So y'all are on the way to Dragon Isle.
Dragon.
Time to die.
Dragon Tales, Dragon Tales. Let's all go to Dragon Tale.
It just happened, inspiration. But we need to start collecting bombs and then putting them
In
all
a
together.
box? Like in a
Yeah.
box, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
And
then
then
we
we
have Big Fuck throw it, and the box breaks, and
It goes
then
invisible and gets right next to Hexia, throws it, and then we explode it.
Man, it's a good thing I gave Hexia True Sight. And immune to fire.
Immune.
that's not fair to me. Like half of my shit's fire.
I mean, you knew the risks of that.
I didn't do shit.
That's the number one resistance among enemies. Fire. Or maybe poison. I don't know, too. Alright. One of y'all roll me a D100.
I'll
I
do
got
it.
this.
This is my island. You go for your island.
Okay, I'll let you do it, your own.
Thank you.
I just like rolling D100s. Oh,
87.
87 or a 66. We'll see what we got. Yeah, you've already done that one.
Did my camera die for you?
Yeah, you
Your
froze.
camera's just been black.
Your voice did.
For me.
Yeah, your camera was working up until like a minute ago, and then you froze with your hands in your mouth. Dragon Tail, Dragon Tail.
Well, okay. So that happened, but so as y'all are sailing, you're kind of speeding along. You'll feel a low rumble around the ship. Moments later, a group of large whales breach the surface of the water next to the ship. The whales have razor-sharp teeth, and one of the creatures has the corpse of a colossal squid in its jaws.
Holy shit.
Despite their ferocious appearance, they show little interest in the ship.
I would like to make a nature check to see if I know if whales actually have teeth.
Yeah, killer whales have teeth.
I thought they just
sperm-
had like the grill. The
Depends
grill
on
over
the
thing.
whale and its
Depends
diet.
on the whale.
Oh,
Like killer
Like,
whales are
sperm
carnivore.
whale- Yeah, sperm whales also actually have teeth that they actually do grab colossal squid.
oh! I thought all
Yeah.
whales had filters.
No.
Not all whales, man.
Not all whales.
Hashtag not all
You
whales.
should ask your resident whale expert.
Wrote?
Hey Charles,
No, the man who lived inside of a whale.
Oh. No, that's traumatizing for him. That's mean.
can I roll insight to see if the whales want something or if they were just like checking out the boat?
Sure, roll an insight. Or a nature check, whichever one you want.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Plus my I don't have any wisdom, so it's just a straight 19.
Okay. So 19. You or were you doing nature or insight?
Insight.
Insight. Okay. So looking at the whales, they don't seem to be really like looking at you all that much. You could kind of assume that maybe they were just coming up for a breath of air, and you kind of happen to be next to them.
Love that for them.
I'll just lean over the side of the ship and watch them for a bit.
What CR is a whale?
Can I make a whale performance?
You're trying to
Sure.
at them.
See
Yeah,
if
let's
they
make
react.
whale calls. Let's do whale calls, Yuri.
Road, I think you can now turn into a killer whale.
Oh,
Is it a killer
that
whale?
sounds legit.
It says just a whale in the book, but killer whale's the stat block for
Ooh.
whatever.
I see a sperm whale. Monster block.
Oh, is there a sperm whale stat block?
Mhm.
Sperm whale.
That would be closer probably, but what's its? That's a CR8. I don't
Yes.
know if you can actually turn into that yet.
CR8. Let's see. I don't think so.
I think it's like half your level. Or some shit.
Yeah, the moon does something different.
Yeah.
Right.
In the name of the
Go to
moon, I
circle
will
forms. You can use your wild shape, form into a beast with challenge rating as high as 1. You ignore the max CR column. Starting 6th level, you can transform into a beast with a challenge rating as high as your druid level divided by 3 down. So
11
like-
divided by 3.
yeah, would be less than 4. So it would
Oh,
go down to 3.
Yeah. Yeah, my CR is 3.
Once you level up to 12, your CR goes to 4 though.
Which
What
is
about a
pretty
young
cool.
killer whale?
The killer whale is only a CR3. The sperm whale is a CR8.
We could
So-
fuck with Aquaman. We could try to blow up the whales.
We can call it a killer whale stat block, and you can turn into a killer whale now.
Yay! Woo!
Because I don't think sperm whale is an actual like base 5 beast.
I'd like to will call at them.
All right. Can you give me an example of what that sounds like?
Ooh. Like that.
Okay.
I can't even do it. Ooh, ooh,
And this is the part of the stream where everybody just devolves into whale sounds.
Garen, do a will call.
Now that's the whale noise I know.
You had that like prepped and ready.
You're ready for it.
I was getting ready. Yeah, yes, that's the perfect time.
Oh my
Oh man.
Like,
The whales kind of make noise back at you,
God. Love that.
but
what do they sound like?
they after a few moments they dive back down in depths and continue on their way. Good job, y'all conquered today's encounter.
They're gonna go attack some yachts.
Oh
Love
well.
that.
Maybe.
Oh well.
Some people gotta be scrying. Some people gotta be looking at a book.
Yeah. So what is everybody doing today?
I begrudgingly go to Damon and I say, I'm gonna get some people for the book if you want to come along.
oh yeah. Oh
And
yeah.
I'll gather Yuri if he would like to study with.
Yeah, but I'll go like a teenager, kind of like begrudging, like he's here.
So we'll do some deciphering. I believe was an Arcana check. Forgive me if I'm forgetting.
Yeah, I
right now.
believe so.
I think we left off on the bit about the nine hells.
And it's advantage with Yuri's help, if I recall. as
Right.
Well, okay. Sorry,
And
I should remember. But
your DC is going to be a 20.
And you always have inspiration.
oh,
The Bardic Inspiration? Okay. So if you have the Bardic Inspiration, you succeed that.
barely.
Alright. So,
That's 4 successes.
how do I... Yeah, that's 4 successes. How do... Well, let me edit that. Doesn't want me. Old UI? Load. That's weird. Yeah, I had to switch back to the old UI to edit it. Guess they still got some to work out. All right. Continue to decipher some of the text. The text is starting to get to you're starting to be able to or like kind of see what the text is referencing for a lot of this, and a lot of what you're deciphering has to do with the barrier that keeps Thylea safe from the outside world.
We gotta bring that shit down.
I
Call
think
hey.
I think we might want to make sure we keep it up.
Oh yeah, right. That's our plan. Okay.
I kind of just glance at David. See what
Just I'm just writing the stuff down in my journal.
Yeah,
You did tell us what.
We'll see what this book has to say about what's on the outside world, but so far I would say we have plenty to worry about inside without letting other stuff in.
I remember you telling us about all those eldritch things waiting to come in too. That were below us or whatever. That's probably. And I also saw a future where tanks came, so yeah, that's probably how. Like, there's a destiny where I popped that barrier. Just saying.
Well, I don't. Let's not until we know more. Let's leave it at that. Even if we crack this book, I think our next step before we do anything with her knowledge is we do more research to figure out what that barrier is keeping out, or if it's keeping us in.
Yeah. We'll file that under MAD. Mutually assured district.
Mm.
Are you helping, Damon, or are you just watching us?
I am literally just watching y'all and writing down everything y'all are saying and doing.
Never blinking.
Like, when you said, oh, we should probably bring that down, my eyes peered right at you and just started scribbling as fast as I can.
He's making a shit list.
Alright, so what is everybody else doing while that's happening?
I guess I'm scrying. I don't know what I'm scrying
Alright.
on though, so.
That is a problem.
I'm just
Yeah.
getting my spells ready.
I would have given you my list, which is like ASAP, Karina's parents, Philip, just the whole list. Everyone we've had any contact with in our journey.
Let's see.
That he knows nothing about, so
Yeah,
it makes
you would
scrying
have
even harder for him.
Yeah, he does have to know them, be familiar
I
with
don't
them.
know the rules yet.
So, yeah, let's see.
The one thing you would know is we were talking about doing it on that Titan to see if it takes us to his body or to his head.
Sure, I can do that.
Alright. So you're gonna try it on Golaron first?
Yeah, I'll try on that Golaron.
Okay.
What the?
Alright, so because you're familiar with it, you have met the target, there is no addition to the or subtraction to the save modifier. You don't have a connection to it, so there's no minus to the save. What is your DC?
14.
Alright, it got a 16.
All right, yeah.
So it resists the scry. On a failed save, no, it's failed. On a successful save, it isn't affected. You can't use the spell against it again for 24 hours.
Does your magic timey-wimey dice work?
I have to see it.
Okay. Well, you almost see it.
The what?
My prophecy, my channel divinity only works if I
Oh.
can see it.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Doesn't say there's a range. It just says I need to see it. Which, you know, the range is being able to see it, I guess.
Right. Thin line
Alright.
of sight. Is there anything else that you were going to try to scry on, or do you have? Or are you able to?
Yeah, I mean, I have one more spell slot left. I don't know. Like, no, I don't know. I can't think of anything right now.
I got one for you. Helios.
Yeah, sure. We'll try it. Yeah, I mean, he's gonna automatically save. But
Oh yeah, probably.
I have
But
a
who knows?
14. But I have a 14, so you can probably not one. But yeah, I'll try Helios.
What about the bird to see if it's coming for our asses?
I don't know if it works on the bird.
A particular creature that you choose that is on the same plane of existence as you.
Okay.
That's a possibility. Tell me which one you want while I'm searching for Helios' stat block.
I mean, I'm just gonna take an assumption that the bird's probably coming for us, so I'm just gonna try on Helios.
Rock stuff. Oh, you're gonna try the Helios? Okay.
Yeah.
Now is the Helios stats or is the Esther stats?
It is the adult gold dragon stats.
Yep, that's what I figured. So I bet you even if he rolls a 1, he has probably like a plus 11 or something like that.
Got a +8.
I mean, yeah.
That is an 18.
Yeah, that does.
Do you have anything that can? Is it you're familiar with him?
No.
Save modifier.
That's
A wisdom
see.
saving throw, which is modified by how well you know the target and the sort of physical you have to it. Target knows you're casting the spell. It can fail the saving throw voluntarily if it wants to observe. If you're familiar with it, and you know the target well, you reduce the save modifier by -5. And do you have any connection to it? Do you have a likeness or picture, a possession, or a body part of?
We have that book of his.
Okay, so possession. If you're using that, then yeah, that would go through. Have give him a -9 to his save. So yeah.
Okay.
All right.
You allow it, then yeah. That's what I'll do.
Yeah. You see him back over on an island that you yourself are unfamiliar with. It looks like there is kind of a ramshackle town there. That just kind of has some people that, you know, they don't look like the best people, but they look like they're trying to make whatever they have going work.
Just to remind you, it's only 10 feet around the target.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you could probably see some of the house description a little bit, but
Okay.
but yeah, you see Helios there. He seems like he is having a talk with somebody else. I don't know if you can hear, like, it's an invisible sensor and you can see or hear as though you were there. So you do hear the voice of a woman talking to him, and they seem to be kind of trying to strategize about the Island of Exiles and what to do about the coming war.
Okay.
Interesting.
Because people are starting to realize that there's probably going to be a massive war here in about like a week, maybe 2.
Let's not think about it.
Okay, that's all I've got, really.
All right. Anybody else have anything they want to accomplish?
Big fuck's not doing anything worth mentioning.
Alrighty. So first night, y'all. Let's see.
First night, y'all hear a caw.
Yeah. Hear a piercing screech come from behind you. You all turn to look and see that Rote has smuggled a baby bird onto the ship.
I'm throwing her overboard. And the bird.
Throw her overboard, let the bird stay.
Yeah, so we can eat it. Think about how big that rotisserie chicken would be.
Bigger than the ship.
All right, y'all begin following the constellation of the dragon.
Constellation of the dragon.
Go back on the landing page, the constellation.
I'm gonna assume it's the giant dragon.
You would probably be correct in that.
That's propaganda. I don't believe you.
All right.
What do we know about killing a green dragon?
Green dragon?
What do y'all know?
Hit it until it bleeds.
I remember Damon did research in the library on the dragon.
You just see me start rummaging through my bag of holding, and I pull out a fucking binder that is like 12,000 pages thick. It's like, all right, we'll start on page. No, you don't need pages 1 through 200. That's just gibberish. As you see, I'm just scrolling through, and it just says dihexia, dihexia, just painted on every inch of the page. Here we go. So,
Therapy.
Have you made an appointment with Johnson yet, Damon?
what? No, I'm fine. It's fine. Here we go. Green Dragon, Hexia. So she apparently used to fuck my dad and was married, apparently. We all know that. This is what I remember as a baby. The sky blotted out from my big shadow, and then this green mist came falling down on our farm, and my grandparents shoved me into the basement, and as I looked up, they melted before my eyes as they were evaporated by poison.
You remember it to be specifically poison?
Yes, because they said
tell
don't
us
breathe.
exactly how your grandparents were brutally murdered.
Alright, I need that for specific reasons. Like what spells to prepare.
And the land was like pestilence ever since, like nothing would grow on it.
We know the dragons make their own zones. So, yeah. I don't know.
Well, no, that's just because like poison like got into the land and it just ruined our farm. Because apparently she hates my dad so much that it's like, oh fuck this, fuck their family.
I assume you know the weaknesses of this dragon? Like, just those type of dragons, maybe?
Yes, and I just pull out Titan's Bane.
Okay.
Or no, not Titan's Bane, Dragon's Bane.
Weaknesses that other people can use other than you.
Don't use poison.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't use not magical stuff.
Okay.
We're pretty magical at this
point. It's pretty smart and like really strong, so like just judging from all the other dragons we fought, like our spells might not work because it's really strong and it's gonna probably fear us again.
Is there a way we could trick it?
Probably not.
We know there's a lot of history, and you're Pythor's son.
Yeah, that's not going to help at all. That's going to probably make her even more mad.
Well, if she's mad, she'll be stupid.
And I also got this coin from my dad. We're supposed to call him with it when we get to the island.
Okay.
So he could probably give us more information. And the only other information I have, and I will go through another 200 pages that's just scribbled of like murder hexia. And oh, here it is. When we were back in Mitros, I talked to some sailors, and apparently people do caravan to the island of the dragon. I don't know what they're delivering, but they apparently delivered shit there.
So we can sneak in.
So there might be people on the island.
Okay.
Where there's people, there's fools.
And I'll tell you now, if they are servants of Hexia, they're gonna die.
All right.
And yeah, so the big thing, we spread out like we usually do with dragons. We got real good at that when we fought Uncle. I was proud of all of you. So you spread out so the breath don't get us all. If anyone has anything that can help with fearing, that will probably help.
Is anyone here capable of laying down heroism?
I have
I mean,
common
I'm a
motion
hero.
and I have common motion and that banner. The banner that I use also does the same thing with fear.
And she looks like this, and it's just a crude, like 6-year-old drawing of a dragon's face. I drew this when I was 5 when I first saw her.
Great.
It looks like you drew it when you were 5.
Yeah, no, I've gotten a lot better.
You never met X, did you? Or just one time?
Just when she was flying around my farm, killing all our animals and our crops and my grandparents, and then I saw my mom flying away with her and her claws.
Okay.
Do we ever confirm your mom is dead?
Somebody said my mom. Oh, I think it was the Lotus Witch said my mom is actually alive, but I don't know.
Right. Lotus Switch is straight up G, dog.
No, she turns people into babies.
Oh, man, that's a little fucked up, but just don't piss her off. She's pretty cool. Remember that one time she helped us out? I don't remember what she did, but it was really cool.
Man, the only cool thing she did was let us watch that Lord of the Rings movie.
Mm. Damn it. Oh, what if we scried your mom?
That's a
But
pretty good idea.
doesn't Alexander need to know her? Isn't that like the prerequisite, Alexandra?
Do you have a picture?
What's a picture?
The thing you
Did you
just
draw?
showed me. Draw.
Oh, a drawing? No, it died. They all got burnt up in the fire. Not the fire, the dragon breath that corroded everything.
In the plane crash.
I have my mom's locket though.
I think having an
Well,
item helps with the scrying, but like you still need to know what they look like.
but like, do you remember what your mom looks like?
She's like the most beautiful woman in the whole world, and her hair looks like mine.
Not very helpful.
Huh? Maybe, or maybe.
And she could play the harp.
I mean, second hand of the possession makes it only a +1 to the save.
Plus, like, Alexandra, you said you already did that thing twice. Can you even do it again today?
We got more days to travel. Isn't this a new day?
This is the same day that y'all left the rock,
This is the night.
Yeah.
Harry. Yeah, this is the night.
Okay. Tomorrow.
Y'all, you could expect that you probably get there either in the night tomorrow or in the morning the following day with the boost to speed.
All right, Damon. We'll find out if your mom lives tomorrow.
No, I feel like you could have, like, been more kind about the phrasing of that. You know, just your delivery. But yeah, I guess Dad will be able to tell me some stuff when I use this coin when we get to the island. I don't know. I don't even know what he wants to talk about. Like, if he even mentions not killing her, I'm gonna tell him to go fuck himself. But yeah,
All right.
that's all I have. Unless you wanted to just read through my notebook and see if I missed anything.
So like
It's
I'm gonna look through her a little bit just to help myself better prepare, but I'm not actually, just to
Right.
RP it a little bit. So I can actually understand what's happening.
Okay.
literally it's just like base knowledge of dragons. Like every dragon has an elemental breath, and this color dragon has this elemental breath.
He wouldn't happen like he doesn't have like any weaknesses. Like, well, at least not weaknesses. Let's not say weaknesses. Let's say like does he know knowledge like, oh, I shot it with fire, it does nothing to him. Like accounts on that or something like that.
He would know that the the green dragon definitely has damage and condition immunities to poison.
Okay.
Pretty much whatever element comes out of it, you can't use against it.
So I can just assume, I don't know for sure, that necrotic should be okay.
Right.
Or maybe
Yeah,
not.
you don't know.
I don't know for
on
sure. Yeah.
Yeah, there's also like 600 pages of just like murder scribble.
Yeah,
And some actual like really good drawings of the dragon that I did. But like all of them are like me holding her head, decapitated head over my body.
I just sigh every time it's not something useful.
All right. Y'all are going kind of through that notebook. You overhear Kira. She's kind of letting y'all know what's going on with the constellation. She says, the greatest constellation in the night sky is a group of bright stars called the Dragon. And she kind of points them out, shows the connection between in the beginning, this land was populated only by the fey creatures, nymphs, centaurs, gigans, and satyrs. The first of the civilized races to arrive on Thelia's shores were refugees and castaways, survivors of ships buffeted by the storms and whirlpools to protect these islands. They carve out a meager existence, living in tiny villages on the coast, while the children of the Titans dominate the rest of the realm. But then everything changed. The Dragonlords astride their legendary winged mounts discovered this land. With the power of the dragons, the native races were pushed back forest and steppes. Thylea was claimed for the mortal settlers. The constellation of the dragon, tribute to the victories of the Dragonlords, and a reminder that we are living in Thylea's golden age.
Just under my breath, just fuck dragons.
About to be the age of lightning and steel.
All right. Is there anything anybody wants to do for the rest of the night?
I'm all good.
All right. Morning comes. Y'all continue along the path. Let's see. That was public. All right. Well, somebody else roll a d100.
Well, that was bad timing for me to roll my d20, so I'm rolling my sword d20.
Nice.
I'll roll the d100 while I'm rolling.
Yeah, we roll that.
All right.
52.
We done now?
82.
1738. Okay.
I feel like this has happened before, but I don't remember, so maybe we'll do it again. Or maybe it's the first time. Who knows? All right. Y'all are rolling pretty fast through the water when you hear a loud scraping noise coming from the port side of your ship. The ship keels over and turns sharply to port, and everybody that is on their feet on the top deck gets thrown to the ground. It seems that you've hit a coral reef and run aground. None of the sailors saw any indication the reef was there. Fortunately, the coral has not pierced the ship's hull, but you appear to be stuck.
Mermaid. Mermaid.
What do you do?
Now turn into a whale and push it.
I'll run over to that side of the ship and take a look and see what happened.
You look over the edge of the ship and you look down. You see lots of bright colors of coral kind of just sticking up from the seabed, but it does appear that the ship is stuck on it. Y'all were going so fast that you didn't just like hit the front of it and bounce off. You hit the front, broke some of it, and kind of kept going onto it.
How's the weather today?
Weather's not bad. It's could roll that.
Good crit. What was the crit for?
Weather tape.
My mood.
So you super happy. Is this the happiest we've ever seen Alexandra?
Yeah, I've never crit before on a mood, so I've not won on a mood.
Ultra depression. Nope, clear skies.
Captain,
Nice.
request permission to take a dip.
Granted.
I can go with
Tell us
him.
what you see.
Yeah, I'm only gonna go if Rose goes.
Yeah, I'll go because a whale.
All right.
I just want to go swim.
I want to be a whale.
I don't trust these waters for the life of me. There's a giant snake creature, the ship fucker.
Yeah, but if it comes, what are we gonna do? We're just
Run
gonna
away
die.
like last time.
Yeah, well, not without me or Rose. Not without Rhodes.
Yeah, not without roads.
Why does it look
Not
so-
without Yuri.
Looks like it's in the water.
That's why I was looking at it too. It looks like it's transparent a little.
Which I like. Like, it's kind of cool.
Yeah. I'm just curious.
Put it
why
on the
it's better.
ship. See if it's...
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure enough.
Transparent.
Like,
I'm a
is
see-through
it because I
whale.
dragged it out on layer and it just like freaked out? Or is that just how it is?
I think that's just how it is.
No, that's just how it is.
Probably because it's always on a water filter.
I guess so. Interesting. Let's see. All right. Do you have your whale stat sheet?
I have killer whale pulled up.
Perfect.
Is that what we agreed on?
Yep.
Is killer whale? Okay, I have that pulled up. It's not on my my sheet, so I just pulled it up on a different
Oh,
tab.
yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
That's what most people do, Kate, honestly. It's just
Oh,
easier that
okay.
way.
It is, honestly. I've done
Yeah.
it a couple of times.
Yeah, so don't worry about ever having to do that.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna strip to my trousers.
Did Rotes already get off the boat and turn into a whale?
Yeah.
Yes.
I fly down there, and as they change into a whale, I'll give them enhanced ability for strength.
Nice.
Nice.
Strong wheel.
Ooh, wait.
Advantage on any kind of strength. Strength checks,
Strength checks.
and doubles their carrying capacity.
And you know what I'm gonna do?
Hmm.
I'm gonna cast Enlarge on Vote.
All right.
I'm a big
Make you a
whale.
little bit bigger.
I swim to the front of the whale, eyeball, and give Rhodes the old circle around and try and grab onto a fin.
All right. For the purpose of this, instead of these adding to, like, instead of enhanceability and the enlarge giving you extras to the roll, they're going to give you extras to your strength.
Okay.
So you've got a 19 base strength as a killer whale.
Yes.
With the enlarge, let's go ahead and increase that by 4. Why not?
Okay.
And then the enhanceability will let that increase it by 5.
So plus
So
9.
you'd be at a 28 strength,
28. Okay.
God.
which I think would be like what would that be, a +8, +9?
I think it's a
Jesus.
plus 9. I think
It's
it's a plus
damn near
9.
the strength of a god, just to let you know.
Plus 9?
Yeah.
Good God.
The thing to note here is it's going to take a combined strength of 40 to push the ship.
Oh, damn. Okay.
So you've got 28 of that knocked out. So y'all need another 12 strength to be helping.
Yuri, can you summon another whale?
Can this let me know before you start rolling?
Oh, I could probably summon another whale. Or Yuri can summon another whale because he has.
No,
got the
I
heart.
couldn't summon a killer whale.
You get summon a 3?
I only 2.
Oh.
You summon another one?
No, the best I can do is the plesiosaurus.
I can maybe summon a sea lion.
I could bring Big Beast
I
hand
don't
out.
know how shelf a sea lion would be.
Hey, Captain,
Mm-hmm.
can't you like grow gills and like webbed fingers and stuff so you can swim and breathe underwater?
I don't know if I can like do that, but I can breathe underwater. I don't know.
I think that's just what your like barbarian thing does. Is like it just modifies your body.
Yeah, I have it might. All it says is I have swim speed equal to my walking speed, and I can breathe underwater.
Can I do like a perception or investigation to see how the ship's on or hoisted or what's going on or shinies?
Are you in the water?
Yeah, I jumped in with my flute and
All right. Yeah,
trying to,
you jumped in with loot.
yeah, I always have my flute in my pants, my underwear.
And you blow on that?
Yeah, Barton's got to be ready.
All right. Jump in with flute in your pants. Go ahead and make a perception check. Yeah. 20, not net. You look around, you see that, yeah, y'all are definitely held up on a big chunk of reef, and it looks like this reef bed kind of extends out in front of y'all for a little while. So probably the best option here is to push your ship back and go around it. You can also tell that the reef looks like, I mean, you might already know this from the mermaid village, but like the reef spots are very sharp. So y'all need to be very careful around those, and it will be tough to maneuver the enlarged whale into that position too.
Damn.
But you can do it. I'm not saying it's impossible.
Right, so should we lower some chains on the back of the ship and let Whaleroat grab it and just start pulling?
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
I mean, that sounds like a good idea.
I mean, I'd also offer like maybe Bigfuck and the captain going out there and helping, but Bigfuck can't swim.
But if I can swim,
I can
yeah,
fly.
I'll
I would,
go out there and help pull.
I would put the
All right.
chains on the whale.
Okay.
How we do it?
How are y'all doing that?
I just figure Rogue could grab it with its mouth and just pull.
Yeah.
Possibility. All right. So between the whale and captain, I think y'all have plenty of the 40 strength. Captain, are you up at the front pushing?
Can I even stand there and push?
You would be using the coral to give yourself leverage to try to push it back.
Yeah,
All right.
I think that makes sense.
And we also just roll over another chain on the other side of the ship, and you both just tug from two different sides of the ship from the back.
No leverage, unless
Yeah.
you can get leverage on top of the whale.
I think having
Yep.
like rope pull it and me push it will probably do.
Okay.
So say maybe like, no, maybe I was gonna rage, I guess, because I'm kind of upset at this situation.
Okay.
So I'm going out there very angry and start pushing.
Okay. Yep.
Are the oars magical wood also?
They're
Or are they just basic bitch oars?
probably basic.
Okay. Never mind then.
Okay. I want to try an acrobatic surf ropes and then give a bardic inspiration with my pants.
Okay. So there isn't a strength check there is a strength save for those pushing coral.
Okay.
So Barty, so Rote doesn't have to make this because you're behind all the coral and like kind of trying to pull the boat out. Barty does need to make this. It's yeah. So make a strength saving throw while you push on the boat. You do have advantage because of your rage, I believe.
Yes.
And the DC.
Ace.
Captain.
You get deep into your rage and just you push the front of the boat to the point where it actually pops up into the air about 15 feet, and the whole boat slides backwards on the coral about halfway.
Excellent.
So what was going to take, like legitimately going to take 10 rounds is now only going to take 5, which is now 4 because you already used 1.
Nice.
Yeah, make one more strength, or not one more. There'll be technically 4 more unless you hit another nat.
Let's hope. Nope.
21 makes it. You're good.
Okay.
The DC is 15. If you roll below that on one of these,
Okay.
you got 2 more.
Okay, so that's 16.
Yep.
24.
24. 28.
All right. Good news. Nothing bad happened. So yeah, you continue just kind of like finding new spots to plant your feet on the coral and just pushing off the boat. Rote, you grab the chain with your mouth and you're pulling the boat backwards. Both of y'all putting all your strength into this until the boat comes free from the coral and begins traveling backwards into the water.
All right. I'm gonna stop raging, but then I'm gonna like jump in the water and look at the bottom side of the boat, make sure it's okay.
Okay. This is from the perspective that you were in the water pushing the boat, so you're already down there.
I figured I was still on like the coral, but
yeah,
by the way,
you're in the water on the using the coral as your leverage to push against the boat. But yeah, okay, I get what you're going below the water. Yeah. So you look at for damage on the boat. It looks like it's scraped up, but there don't seem to be any spots where it punctured through.
Okay. I'm gonna be happy with that, but I'm also gonna have some of the crew check inside just in case.
Okay.
For any like maybe like minor leaks.
Eddie starts running through and trying to check everywhere he can to make sure that the boat that he's been working hard on is not leaking.
Good man, Eddie.
Eddie is the best. We need to get that man the raise.
We're getting paid?
No, that's why we need to give him a raise.
So yeah, good job. So y'all are free. Doesn't look like there is any damage. Eddie, like, he finds a few spots where it's like a little trickle of water is coming in, and he just, quickly patches it. It's no big deal. So now y'all would want to probably go around the reef unless you want to drive.
No, we'll just go around. I'll order crew to keep eye out, make sure we don't run into it again.
All right. Rote, are you chilling in whale form?
Yeah, just for now.
I want to still be riding rope.
Just make sure of your
Awesome.
speeds.
I'm living my avatar life.
How fast is 5 miles per hour in feet?
Don't stick your dick in her hole.
Yeah.
This is about beauty of nature.
Killer whales. It says I swim 60 feet.
Yeah, the Ultros goes 5 miles per hour.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just checking what the math on that is.
Just grab onto the chains and be dragged.
Oh yeah. Oh, that would be fun. If I just do that.
So actually,
Hold
you
on.
are you do travel faster than the boat.
Oh, cool.
Oh, nice. Okay.
That's not even using your dash. That's standard action is faster, or your standard.
Reminds me of Back to the Future. That
If
skateboard
you
scene.
if you did that wind magic, we could just take the rope boat anywhere we wanted to go.
We could take the rope boat.
Yeah, that's you. We all climb in your whale body
Oh
and just
yeah.
rocket propel towards
Like-
places.
Like all aboard the rope boat. And then I could do like the gosh, what is it called? The wind walk.
Yeah.
And
It's a
turn into
whale missile.
One
Yeah,
day you'll be able to
Turn-
cast all your spells while shift.
Yes, and then
Not yet.
we could be a whale torpedo.
A
That'd be-
whale pedo.
A whale
Wait.
pedo.
Wait a minute.
No.
That didn't mean, that came out wrong.
I will
No.
say
Yeah.
that is at 18th level is you are able to
Yeah,
cast.
it's like the last thing that she'll get.
Someone else has to
Jesus.
get it now, so we can make the rowboat.
At 18th level, you get a lot of cool stuff. You get your 9th level spell. You get your timeless body. So for every 10 years that pass, your body only ages 1 year, and then you cast spells with your wild shape.
That way you can watch your child, your grandchildren, and your great grandchildren all die in front of you.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
I mean,
that.
already
That's
there,
so
right?
sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not here, so
Roach just has to send them on their own campaign to make them strong druids.
Yeah.
and they'll become invincible, and then we all can be sad together while we watch everyone we know die.
You just gotta send them. Everybody just has to be strong druids. Problem solved.
It's okay, bro. I'll always be with you because I'll become a god and become immortal.
There we go. We'll both be immortal. And then you can ride the whale torpedo.
So, as y'all are swimming, it's you and Yuri still below the water, right?
Yes.
Both of y'all go ahead and make perception checks.
Okay. I think it's up.
Ship fucker.
I don't know why I haven't
It
tried
caught
that.
the eye
Wait.
of a stack.
It uses your normal perception, not your killer word. By the way.
Oh, okay. I always forget.
One higher than my passive. Our passive, or is a passive higher than that.
So as y'all are swimming and y'all are kind of like y'all are with the boat skirting around the reef, y'all look over and you see shapes within the reef. You see like what look like armored fishmen with harpoons and tridents, kind of hiding, dipping between the reef. They're kind of swimming through the reef, trying to keep up with y'all, but they aren't attacking or anything. They're just watching from a distance.
Oh,
Mermaids.
interesting.
With the 22 Yuri, you can tell these are definitely not mermaids.
Are they crab
they-
people?
They look a little scarier.
Are they the deep ones?
You're looking at something that looks like that.
Crab people.
Where is
Oh.
it? Oh, I don't think we
Oh.
found that. That's a Naga looking ass.
Yeah, this is
Ew.
called arrow.
Cat.
I mean, like,
Hound
pretty
on
cute.
giant.
I don't know.
Hound
It
on
looks
giant,
cute.
bro.
Yeah, kinda. I mean, you know.
Like a catfish man.
Do what?
Like a catfish man.
Yeah. It is like a catfish man.
Maybe they just want to be friends.
They do. Every time they do, and then we just attack them, and then they become angry at us. But they just want to be friends. I mean, look at their little beady eyes and their mustache. They're cute.
Me and Roach are just saying random whale noises, but we
Yeah.
we get
Yeah,
it.
like, I love being a whale. It's my favorite, next to being a boar. It's pretty cool.
Some would say you're the boar of the sea now.
Oh yeah. Torpedo of the sea. Torpedo boar of the sea. Sorry, Carter, go ahead.
You're okay.
I'm having attention problems.
Let's see. It is about 9 o'clock. Let's go ahead and take our break.
Break time.
Raise the alarm. If not, we'll let them live.
Are you sticking to the surface or something, or how are you breathing, Yuri?
That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping Rhodes has got his
I'll be right back.
going up and down. I get like a minute in. It's scary sometimes. Sometimes I think Rhodes forgets that comes up a
That's
little
what I
bit
was
late.
gonna say, it's like, we'll do some intelligence checks, see if Road remembers to continuously go up for air every about minute for you. But
Do y'all have any hope for Starfield?
keeping my expectations low.
I'm excited, not overjoyed.
Like, I was fucking excited for Baldur's Gate to come out just because I've had it in my library for so long and played on it and stuff. I kind of already had an idea of how decent it was going to be, but it blew my expectations out of the water, what they did. But yeah. Was Bethesda one of the companies that came out and like got pissed off at Larian?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that has me like my expectations low.
Yeah, it was like Blizzard, Bethesda, and I think the people that did like BioWare. I think BioWare was the other one of the other ones.
Oh, really? Think it's not the same BioWare that wrote this campaign.
Nope.
That BioWare is long dead.
Yeah.
Those motherfuckers. Those motherfuckers are releasing it on September 6th, which is the Wednesday after Labor Day. But if you get the digital premium edition, you can play it 5 days early. So for an extra $30, you can play it Labor Day weekend.
Evil.
For an extra $30, they can play with my nuts.
What? Yeah, I'm getting sick of that crap from these studios. I feel the same. So I'll wait that 5 days and not pay the $30. Like, as good of a release as Baldur's Gate had, like, you know, and there's no microtransactions in it so far, at least. But like, just obviously somebody's doing something wrong.
Yeah. I mean, like, I'm gonna be fine if they like do a couple like races or classes as like free DLC.
Yeah,
But then
I
like
wouldn't
do
mind
bulk DLC where it's like, here's 4 races and 2 classes and it's like a $10 DLC. It's like instant buy.
I'd pay another like $30 if they add, you know, another act or something.
Yeah.
Or like they add a whole new little storyline that gives you, you know, 12 to 15 or something like that.
Yeah. Oh, I'd pay another 60 if they go up to 20.
No kidding. It's the fallacy for me of, man, I paid for this game like 3 years ago, and now I just feel like I'm finally reaping the benefits of it. Yeah, I'll pay another 60. It feels like it just came out again. But what is that same feeling of like, yeah, I'll buy a little shitty $5 game on Steam. I'll return it. I'll get the $5 back into my account. Well, now I can buy a $10 game, and I'm only paying $5.
Mm-hmm.
I'm back.
Are you though?
Show am.
I don't believe you. Your camera's not on.
Oh, you got me there.
Excuse me.
No.
I think Steven is on like shot number 4. He's been watching us doing shots.
Do the crits real quick. How many crits we got? 1, 2.
I think 2 or 3.
3. The one at the beginning. 4.
We got 4 crits. Steven, do 4 shots.
4 shots.
4 shots, Steven. Says I have 0 viewers, so he might have us muted.
Oh.
So say Chanel hops in sometimes and watches us too.
Yeah, I did see her. Like, I think it was like in the first 20 minutes we had 2 or 3 viewers.
Okay.
I told him.
How long?
I know Bunny also hops in.
Yeah.
Buddy Holly.
It wouldn't surprise me if Shroud will watch some too. Every now and then.
How long have you and Chanel been dating?
A few weeks now. We had our 3rd date this weekend.
Nice.
Jub was creeping on him.
Yeah, he was. That's what he does, though.
I got doorbell cameras. I'm gonna use doorbell cameras.
Oh, Steven heard us. He said he got us.
Nice.
4 shots, Steven.
Making it to the 4th date's a pretty good sign. You're past like the first date, which is like the make or break, and second date is like is this a fluke?
Right.
Like it's
That's so true.
You're getting up there, man.
Yeah, I think after the 3rd date, we both kind of see this as something that we want to keep going.
That's cool.
And he's taking her to the Arboretum,
True.
which is awesome.
Yeah, but you know what's going to happen? Like, what would happen if that's the worst date ever? He's never going to forgive you now, Kate.
True.
No!
Yeah, he's going to hold it against you.
Arboretum burn.
Mm-hmm.
It's not my idea.
That's not what I heard.
It's suddenly not your idea.
And I don't know where you got that idea from, Carter. Why would you take a girl to the Arboretum? Ugh.
It's because she wasn't 5-6 years younger than us.
Wait, what?
I'm just making a joke
How
at how
much-
young you are.
How much younger am I than you?
I'm
4
thir-
years?
4 or 5, right?
4
We're
or 5?
31.
We're 31.
I'm about to be 32.
Oh no.
27,
What's that, Ryan?
28, 29,
Nothing.
30, 31,
What,
30.
what,
Y'all are,
you
yeah.
got something to say
No.
about your age?
No.
It's okay, Ryan. At least you have your
I was
hair.
not in here. Where's Stroud?
Where's Stroud?
Quick.
Quick,
Stroud's not in here. Oh well.
I need
It's
to
okay.
feel young. Stroud, tell me about something from the 80s.
Yeah, tell me something you. Dude, I do that shit to him so much. Like, man, like, does it take you like 10 minutes to get out of the chair, like, and shit like that? And he's like, God damn it, I'm not that old. I'm like, Stroud, you're like 40.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, but
It's
I'm
not that
31
old.
and it takes me a couple minutes to get out of the chair.
I feel like I have back problems.
Your
Dude, Dallas,
bones
but you have
are-
the excuse that you've broken every bone in your legs like 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have good excuses. Oh, Stroud was in the Air Force, so.
I was about to say, Stroud was the
Yeah,
manly man.
He posted a picture of how he was hanging in a
Mhm.
plane,
Saw that.
and I was like, oh my god, that's horrible. I would die.
Dude, it's just, yeah. It reminded me of some of my work.
And plus, Ryan, you still have hair. You have the most hair out of all of
Oh,
us.
dude, if you've seen me now, it's going. I'm about to shave my head.
Oh, geez.
Hashtag bald gang. Third member?
I'm gonna go all the way. Just make sure it stays that way all the time.
Yeah. That's what I do.
I'll
You're
tattoo
never
hair on it.
taking me down.
My brother started balding or getting pretty bald when he's 37. I'm not there yet.
Lucky
You got a
him.
few more years.
I got 4 more years. Yeah, 4 more years of hair before I lose it.
Lucky you. I was balding real bad when I turned like 26.
Can't relate.
Fuck you,
Hair will
David.
live longer than me.
What I do?
What?
I don't know. I love you.
Y'all
Love you
y'all
too.
haven't seen my dad before, right?
No.
No.
He's got that stereotypical kind of Native American hair.
Yeah.
He's bald on his head, but he has the hair knot that goes all the way to his back in the back.
Oh, I get you, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Hmm.
Mm. I was doing that all fucking week because of my niece. And she just like makes those sounds, so I just copy them back to her.
She copied them back to you.
Yeah.
That stage.
Yeah.
And then you get locked in it forever.
It's always so fun. And then you're like, say, how do you do the thing where now you're saying the little words that she makes up in conversations?
No,
you
she
know?
doesn't. She hasn't been making up words yet. She can say like mama, daddy, and a couple other like just little words, but mostly she just makes sounds, and she knows baby sign language.
Aw, I bet you did she watch Miss Rachel? I've heard that's a
Yes.
thing.
Yes.
Aw, that's awesome.
Me and her dad hate it.
Why? Miss Rachel's cute.
Mama, mama, can you say mama,
Mama,
please?
please.
Ugh.
My little nephew's in the Blippy.
Oh man.
The only thing I know about Blippy is that he shat on his friend.
Stop.
Who shed on what now?
The guy who plays Blippy like shat on his friend.
I think I shat
It's like a-
myself.
Damon, are you Blippy?
To his friend.
Speaking my language.
Who the fuck is Blippy?
So, wait, was it like a sexual thing or was it like in the show?
It was like a YouTube, just a prank bro kind of thing. Like in
Just a
2006.
prank bro eat my shit.
Let me poop on you. That's so gross.
Come here, boy. Let me spread something on you.
Watch this come right out of my bussy.
Yeah, just like that.
Ew.
Did you see the? Did y'all use the new soundbite? Is it there? Or did you take it
I
off?
don't
first?
give
No, it's
a
still there.
fuck, Keisha.
Okay, Garen, y'all have seen that movie, right? The
Oh,
Haunted
you-
House.
No, I haven't.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god, y'all
You
rent it tonight and watch
yes.
it.
It sounds so familiar.
Okay,
Is
you
it
will
like
you
part of
will
the scary movie franchise?
it's like
No,
the
it's
same premise.
close. It's the Paranormal Activity parody.
Oh, I think I saw that a long time ago. 'Cause
Yeah,
I was
it's
like
like
obsessed with those kinds of movies. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, that
So-
was my bad.
I was.
I think I
I-
shat
both of those
myself.
be-
I was trying to do the preview because I forgot what Scream that was.
I don't give
Isn't
a
it like
fuck,
Paranormal
Keisha.
Activity parody, just like Scary Movie?
yeah, it's like the same
Kind of.
premise.
Yeah, if you haven't seen it, seriously, go watch it.
It's
It's
fucking
one of the funniest
fantastic.
freaking movies out there.
It's so fucking like Ryan and Steven and them just watched it last like Halloween with me and Carter.
Hmm
I've always loved those kinds of movies.
It's the one where he fucks a stuffed animal.
Haven't we?
So if you don't know it, then you hadn't seen it.
No.
If you don't know
I
that,
don't know that.
you
No.
because it
that
scars
scene
you.
sticks with you.
I think maybe they made fun of Paranormal Activity in one of the scary movie
I'm
like
sure they did.
things.
But this one is like if they took the Paranormal Activity, like the first movie, and they were just like, we're just gonna take this one movie and we're gonna parody it.
Oh yeah, we've got to watch that. I love those.
Yeah, Kate, you will cry until you pee yourself.
Yeah, you might pee yourself with that. It's so fucking funny. It's got a lot of really good actors from like old Comedy Central movies. and
Yeah,
stuff
like
that.
Cedric the Entertainer.
Alrighty. Everybody back?
Yeah.
I think I heard everybody talk.
Yeah, we're all back.
Alright. So, y'all continue on your quest towards the island of the dragon. So y'all will probably be getting there this evening. Is there anything anybody wants to accomplish during the day?
Oh, us.
We're gonna be getting there this evening.
Yes.
No,
It's a new day.
it's a brand new day.
Yes. Well, no, this is the same day as the reef, but that is a new day from yesterday.
What?
Okay.
The
Y'all
reef
have
is
not
the
read the
second
book
day of
today.
travel. Yeah, y'all
Yeah.
haven't read the book.
You want
Book
read
is
book.
always my priority. If I can get the other boys to come along.
All right.
I'm sitting at the head of the
Let me
ship,
check.
just staring at the horizon.
I can't see anything for some reason.
So are you not coming with us to read the book?
No,
You just gave up on us.
Can't see any. You black screen, Dylan?
Like the map is blacked out.
might try refreshing real quick.
Try
Oh
refreshing.
no, your character got deleted.
What happened? Undos.
If Damon's not here, skip a couple pages, get to the good shit.
If I told Damon what we were up to, so if we get the hot goss and he ain't here, it's his loss.
Yeah,
Oh,
boss.
I've done that by accident.
Oh, not a good day for the book.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
You can try.
You always have bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
What is the D8?
D8 min 5.
Oh, clutch.
41.
Yep. Dylan, I've got your base token. You'll have to fill out your stuff again.
That's fine.
Whoa, the
Whoa,
captain's
holy
big.
shit.
I think I accidentally deleted Norman too.
Yeah, you did.
I don't know if I have a.
You probably go back to one of the other pages. I think the last one he would have been on would have been.
There he is. Oh, here. Let me just grab this token. Dylan, because this already has all the crap filled out. Oh, you were already.
Oh,
I think. Let me double check, but this one should have your dynamic lighting set up already.
okay.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Oh, you're good. All right. So this is something that I've noticed with the measurements. Dallas, are you still holding that aura that you just made, the yellow one? It's over Private Johnson. Oh, it just disappeared. So
this.
I noticed. Yeah. So I noticed that whenever I went to the landing page earlier, whenever you over there, I saw 3 cones that just would not go away.
Oh yeah, I was playing with the cone.
Yeah, but like I think whenever I got onto the page, it locked where you had the cone at, and like all of y'all, and then there were 3 different colors of them. 3 different people had been doing it, but it just stayed there for a while.
Huh.
So it's just like a little bug I'm thinking that they need to figure out. But oh well. Alrighty. Does anybody else want to do anything during this day?
Percentile dice.
Alright.
Roll it. Become a god.
74.
Nope.
Not quite.
Ooh, you know what would have happened if you should have asked your god to make a man named Steven chug his tequila bottle.
Damn. I'll think about that next time.
Alright. Anybody else? Going once?
No, I'm just on the front of the shit because you said we're getting there tonight.
Yes.
I'm just sitting there with my mom's locket in one hand and then the coin that has the sending spell to Pythor in the other hand. Just staring at the horizon.
Alright. As you stare at the horizon, Damon, you can almost feel the sickly green gaze of a dragon back at you, watching you approach.
Good, I hope she can see the gaze of golden eyes coming to murder her.
Alright. A few hours pass by. The sun is starting to set. There's a beautiful kind of like a beautiful orange that is being cast across the clouds in the sky as the sun is starting to set. As you see land come into sight.
Are we taking a B team?
I forget. Can y'all see numbers?
Not on this page.
No.
Oh, thank God.
It's not always we see numbers, it's just every now and then we
Yeah,
do.
it's just sometimes. The numbers on here that give things away. So.
Yeah, like the big number 1 that's in this lake in the middle of the map, I'm gonna assume.
What?
What? It's totally not the only thing that like sticks out on this whole fucking
I don't know
island.
what you're talking about.
Oh my god, I was right.
This is Spanish Italy at the bottom, deformed
Spanish
Italy
Italy.
in the middle, and
Spittily.
high heel Italy in the top.
All right. So you approach what appears to be a tropical paradise. This is an island surrounded by calm, clear waters, with pink sandy beaches that make for an easy landfall. A mountain stands above the dense jungle at this island center, and many idyllic waterfalls cascade down from this impressive central rock formation. That is what y'all get. So, y'all are approaching Silent. Map some. Oh yeah. Man, you want to talk about magic travel? Here, let's show y'all's route that just took you, just about 2 days.
Oh, I see it now, Kidder.
I see
There's a
Yeah,
big
you see it?
circle.
Yeah. And y'all were down here in the bottom right corner.
Yeah.
So that was the Isle of the Rock. 2 days, y'all made it all the way up here. I'll focus ping for anybody that didn't.
Oh yeah, I see it. Wow, dude.
Oh no, that line.
That line
Yeah,
is gonna
that's-
be crazy.
The what?
The line we gotta draw up there.
Oh yeah. I'll deal with it later.
Yeah.
So, back. So y'all are coming from the bottom of this map, basically.
To the
Coming
top.
up down here. So
Oh,
y'all have your choice of where you would like to make landfall or how you would do that.
did we scout the island? Look for life.
I don't recommend flying above this island. That's her
Well,
territory.
Just making some guesses, but I'm going to assume that the dragon roosted on the mountain, and we probably want to be somewhat close in case we need to make an escape. Maybe we could park at this little peninsula over here.
Might work. I'm just worried of getting the Ultros too close to her.
We know there's people, right? We know.
We don't know. I'm just assuming because I've heard of sailors coming here to deliver stuff.
We could take the other boat to be less inconspicuous once we find a dock.
I really don't want to do this, but I just start flipping the coin in my hand. I guess we need to call Dad. He might have information.
Alright.
I'll just start focusing on the coin, going, "Hey, old man, can you hear us? We're here."
What? Damon? You hear him kind of like off to the side. Hang on, I gotta take this. Some scuffling sounds. Hey, buddy, what's up? What's going on?
Oh, we just arrived at the Hexia's island of the dragon. The captain said you wanted me to call.
Yeah. Look, there's some things you need to know. So
And am I the only one able to hear this?
yeah, you would be the only one.
Okay.
He goes, now, you know my history with Hexia, correct?
Mm-hmm.
That we used to be married,
Mm-hmm.
and then she turned out to be a crazy dragon lady,
Yep.
and now she's a crazy jealous dragon.
I'm aware.
Yeah. Look, I know what you want to do, and I know I can't stop you. But just know she wasn't always like that. I do still have a little love for her in my heart. After everything that she's done, she was the love of my life. Fortunately, because of events that fucking can't talk about, we split up. And that bitterness has eaten away at all of the goodness that was inside of her. I guess I really wanted to talk to you to tell you that I understand where you're coming from. Because while she did take your mother, she also has taken every single person I have ever loved. But I will ask you to try to...
You cut out.
Oh. So at least I will ask you to at least try to reason with her. And if that can't be done, do what you need. But there's a part of me that just holds out that hope that that woman that I fell in love with all those years ago is still there.
I mean, can't promise that because I kind of go into a blind rage when I see dragons. I don't know if you're like Auntie Kira and you can like run on water. And if you wanted to meet us here, maybe you could try talking sense into her.
Well, if you're okay with that, I kind of figured you didn't want me to interfere with your life now.
And
You kind of
then,
put off that vibe that, I understand. It's kind of the god thing. It comes from being a demigod. You don't really have a great relationship with your old man here, but if you would have me, I will be there in an instant.
Mom always liked you, and I found out that she's still alive, so she might want to see you.
You hear no response.
Like the heart of every father-son relationship. Damn.
Hello? To start banging it on the side of the Ultros. I think it's broke.
You just hear like a yell in the distance.
You just see me visibly shake like a shiver down my spine.
As you see Pythor leaping and bounding across the top of the water. It's kind of a beautiful sight. Wait, sun... It doesn't matter, this is our world.
Sun sets in the east, right?
It sets in...
Or does it set in the west?
Am I fucking insane?
Sets in the west.
Sets in the west, rises in the east.
Oh man,
Yes.
it's backwards today. Who knew? Setting in the east, you see hopping along the water, backed by the setting sun, the figure of the god of war coming towards the ship.
I was really hoping he wouldn't come.
There's one large leap where he just up into the sky and lands with a thud on the ship. The whole ship kind of sinks down about 5 feet into the water and then kind of recoils back up. Everybody anywhere on the ship feels that.
Those of you below deck are probably worried.
He's kind of like, I came as fast as I could. Thanks for having me, son. He puts a hand on your shoulder.
You're welcome. So, do you know anything about this island?
I'll be honest, I've avoided it for as long as I could. You know, past feelings and all that.
That's fair.
I can tell you, she is very powerful. Just us being here, she already knows.
Oh yeah, I could feel her glaring at me from like 20 miles back.
I did not know that.
Yes, this comes as news to everybody else who suddenly now realize, oh, the ancient green dragon knows we're here.
I was trying to not let them know so they didn't get scared.
Well, let's just say if she wasn't going to allow you to step foot on the island, she wouldn't have allowed you to be here this long.
Oh yeah, I figured she wanted to play with me.
Very possible.
So,
Be right back.
you know everybody here except my new good friend Alexandra. Alexandra, this is my dad, the god of war.
Alexander, you've seen, statues, temples to the god of war. Like you know of him, but you haven't ever actually met him in person.
Oh,
Dad, please don't fuck my new friend.
Wouldn't dream of it. He
show
looks
my
over
ring
at you.
finger.
What? You show what?
Show my ring finger, like the finger with the ring on it. Really?
He was gonna look over to you, unless he sees the ring. Goes, respect.
I think we've talked about it before because I didn't want to do Helios, but I would just tell him my husband worships him. He's one of his clerics.
Oh, which one?
Bellin. He's a tiefling.
I just start writing down notes like, oh.
Oh yes, I know Bellin. One of the good ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Very devout. Very strong. You picked a good man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not. I'm just like confused a little bit.
Fuck my husband.
Dad, please don't fuck my friend's husband.
Well, that'd be pretty cool. Anyway. So, what's the plan here? Kind of claps his hand and he's just acting like he's part of the group now. Just he's here.
Great.
So, my friend Kirikos here suggested we go over to this little peninsula and make dock and try and find. We heard word that there might be people on the island because they bring supplies here from Mitros.
I see. Wait, who's bringing supplies from Mitros?
I don't know. I met a sailor back in Mitros, and he said he gets chartered to bring stuff here, and he said it's a very dangerous trek.
Do you remember who he was chartered by?
No, he didn't say. He said it was kind of secretive.
kind of like furrows his brow.
This
a
was
bit.
also like 3 years ago.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Like, I feel like I can't remember if he actually told you who.
I can't remember either. I just wrote down that they have a guy has been chartered to go there, and the island is called the Island of the Dragon.
Actually, I think y'all did find out.
Was it Moxina?
Yeah.
Like, that was like kind of what my gut was wanting to tell me, but I didn't want to say it because I wasn't 100%.
Yeah. Moxina she had dealing with this island.
Where is Moxina?
Not on top deck.
I'll send the slave to go get her.
Damn it.
What slave?
I forgot his name.
Jeff.
Jeff starts running all over the ship looking for Moxina. Jeff's kind of a standard. We'll give him like a...
He used to be a bandit.
True. What's bandit stats?
He's reformed.
Yeah, but that
living a better life.
Yeah, it's just I know there's a bandit stat block, so
yeah. Plus 0 wisdom, so he's gonna have his plus 0 perception.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
That's another shot, Steven.
That's another shot, Steven.
That's a good slave right there.
Oh
my gosh.
Moxon is about to be pissed.
Moxina was actively hiding because she knew that Damon was not going to be happy about her involvement with this. So the fact that Jeff is kind of like, he finds her in the cargo hold, like behind one of the pillars, just walks up behind her and is like, "Hey, Moxina, the guys are looking for you up top deck." She's like, "Oh shit." She's like, "God damn it! All right, fine." So Moxina, after we'll say like 5 minutes or so, Moxina comes up top deck. She will not make eye contact with Damon or Pythor.
Yeah, because I'm giving her death glare.
I greet her happily.
Like, my eyes have already shifted to their red color.
Hey, can you help us out here, Mox?
Sure.
Oh, don't worry about him. He's okay. What? Like, do you know anything?
I know that. Okay, I'll tell you everything I know. Okay. Just don't,
I'm fairly slowly creep, kind of in like a between the position of her, and just like off to the side, but closer.
I hold an action, spare the dying.
You just hear the click of me unbuckling Titan's vein.
She goes, all right. Look, let's not get hasty here. Oh shit, she had the Cockney accent, didn't she?
She
Sure did.
She sure did. It was your decision.
I know. Right then. Let's see. We would never make dock here in this bay. Been told that there's bad things here. It's dangerous, you see, in this bay area. Not sure why, but we were just always told to avoid it.
Is that in the butt bay or the nut bay?
That is in this bay and this bay.
I didn't see that.
You're on GM layer, I think.
God, you're right. Token.
Okay,
like
that's butt bay.
This bay. Yeah, it's in butt bay. You don't want to be in butt bay, according to Mox. She goes, well, usually I would just land up kind of to the north, and we'd disembark or I'd have them offload the cargo, and somebody would come meet me. They'd pay, or not me, but you know, my boys. They'd pay. They'd take the cargo elsewhere, and we would leave. But oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, and what was in this cargo?
Well, y'all kind of already know the cargo.
I want to hear you fucking say it.
I don't really know.
I would get a message from Hexia detailing a target. And usually that target would be some sort of bard, or, you know, somebody that looks very pretty, someone handsome. But usually there were specifics. They were never the same, but just, you know. I get called to grab a certain person and ship them over here and get paid for it.
I'm slowly getting uglier and uglier as she talks.
You can just you just feel heat radiating behind you.
Those of you that were there for it, y'all do remember that in her lair, in the Colossus, there were many bards in the.
There were 3 bard statues.
Yeah, very good looking bards that were turned to stone.
All right, that doesn't look real good on your record there, Mark. So just saying that out loud.
Yeah. Okay. Like, this was before, you know, my Queen's Island. This was before I became reformed. I used to be the head of a thieves guild. Okay, it's out there.
Are you going Kennedy?
Kind of. It's going wherever it wants.
Oh, yeah, no. Like, why they gotta be bards?
I don't know.
Probably because Dad fucked them.
My George just
Fine.
looks away. Like, trying to just kind of whistle nonchalantly.
He has a type.
I mean, can you blame me?
Dad, please don't fuck Yuri.
Oh, no, definitely no.
I get uglier.
The thing is, he has true sight, so he sees your true face.
He sees your true form. It's like, you play coy all you want, but I know what you look like. Oh, that was actually half Moxina.
It's spread into other characters.
It is. That's why I stopped doing it.
Well, can we use that to our advantage? I'm a bard.
You want to be bait?
I'm pretty sexy.
You realize what
goes,
she did to him, right?
I'm just thinking of ideas.
No, what Moxina had to do to them.
Yeah.
And she delivered them.
Moxina goes, you really don't want to do that. This island, I do remember. God damn it, I'm losing her completely.
Yeah, use your root words.
Peaky Blinders.
Yeah. You want, mate? You do that every time.
She goes, the island has a way of shifting. There's usually when they take the bard off, the forest around them would kind of enclose, and we would just not be able to see where they went.
Who took a bard off?
She kind of thinks. She goes, I think my boys said it was some other Medusa.
Oh,
Um,
great. I just like look through my spell bag, like my bag of ingredients, like spell stuff. I'm just like, okay,
All right, I'm gonna
got
switch
3 of those.
Right. Captain, you want to give the word to go up north to dock? Get us out of Butt Bay?
Anything to get us away from this accent. I'll order the ship to the dock.
I could put on a statue performance just to get the guys to come take me, and then we grab them and interrogate them.
Probably be good. And then, as for you, just like my hair is just sticking straight up as I look at Maxima, we're gonna have a discussion when I get back.
It's like, fine. Talk all you want.
It has to be a group discussion.
All right, Damon, high or low?
Hi.
All right. Moxina goes, well, good news is that we are close to one of the usual drop-off times. Usually send someone over here about once a week, and I think tomorrow's the day.
Wait, you kept this up while we've been traveling together?
Oh, no. Back in the day, you know? But, I mean, a business to run. I left somebody in charge. Greed doesn't go away easy.
I'm going to suggest that you talk less.
Right.
Is there anything else you can tell us? I'm like just eyes shut, like I can't even look at her at this point.
Let's see. I think that's everything she knows. She didn't ever actually have direct dealings here. She would get the message herself and then take the captive and then have somebody deliver it. So the actual knowledge of this place comes from basically she was told, do not come into this bay, and here is the drop-off spot. And so we'll go ahead and say that the drop-off spot is on this little
that little notch right there.
Out. Yeah, this little roundout right here.
Old man, there's another question. Do you know if Moxina takes the humanoid form and what she looks like? Because we've kind of met Uncle Helios and he had the human form.
She can take a beautiful human form. He just kind of like looks up and start kind of daydreams a little bit. Oh, but probably not now. I'm willing to bet the madness has gotten to her to the point where she probably can't shift anymore.
Right.
Who was Hexia bound to anyone?
As a Dragonlord thing?
Yeah.
That's a good question. Let me see. I have a list of all that in here.
Like Dragonlord bound?
Yeah.
Probably not, because she's still alive, right?
Evil finds a way.
I don't think that's the name we're using. Fuck is. Oh yeah, okay. Yes, she was the mount of somebody.
Please don't say Pythor.
No, the name
I
was.
mean,
I mean, it wasn't Pythor. It was Ochos Alexander. Or sorry, not Alexander. Ochos Archelaus. Sorry, the thing is sideways, so I'm having to turn my head sideways to figure out what this is. Like, it doesn't really like this is an actual family tree of all of the people for this, and it doesn't actually say where he. So I'm assuming he was like probably brother. Wait.
One of the siblings of Esther.
Yeah, I would say he's probably the brother of Esther. If somebody wants to make a history check real quick, let's say if you're trained in history, that would be.
I'm not trained in history.
I've looked up the Esther Archelander line.
I've looked up everything that involves Hexia.
That was Esther was my research subject.
Okay, so both of you, then I would say go ahead and check if you want.
Okay. Oh, I should have lucky.
I rolled one higher than you.
I'm not gonna lucky, even though because I forgot it's the start of a day. So I'll
no,
take
this is still the end of a day.
Oh, okay, then I will lucky. It's a 20.
All right. You remember from your reading, you didn't really see much on him, but you did remember seeing that Ochos is long dead. He was killed in 10 DA. I don't know what the DA is yet.
Dragon Age.
Yeah, that makes sense. Year 10 of the Dragon Age.
So if he's dead, how the hell is she still alive?
That's a good question. Pythor kind of looks about as stumped as you. He's like, no, that's definitely the rules. Like, I don't know.
Pythor, are you a dragon?
No.
Okay.
Celestial.
Insight.
Do an insight.
I'll trust him.
Because I now know my grandpa fucks dragons. And that's his son. I can't find my insight. My brain is shutting down. There it is. 3.
Guidance.
I thought that was about to roll under that.
I did too, dude. A 17.
Oh, sad days.
Me roll his persuasion. Or deception.
Or deception. Which is probably going to be pretty high.
It's actually not.
Oh, charisma ain't his thing?
No. Strength is his thing. Strength and con. And dex. But yeah, his mental stats are a little less. But he actually still rolled very high. You can, with the 17, you see he is speaking the truth. He is just a celestial. But there's that little inkling. There's something he's not saying.
Just give him the side eye.
He used to be a man.
So, yes, do we just want to start making our way over there and sleep for the night and head out in the morning? Just see if we can like sneak in by pretending Yuri. Like, I guess like if anything, like we could do both me and Yuri as like the bait.
I
I think that would
can
work.
fling into granite skin where it looks and just stand real still.
Can you?
Put on?
Let's see. I would feel like you might be able to like shift into like an Earth Genasi. I don't know if they actually look like they have stone skin.
They kind of do. They're all made out of rock.
That would probably be the closest you could get.
And I'm also gonna go look for bait.
Or you could just become the real thing.
Nah.
Moxon's like, I mean, I can release you whenever I want, as long as I
Really?
see you.
You can do that?
Yeah.
Alright. That sounds good to me.
Just shaking my head no.
You didn't even insight check that.
No.
I don't need to. I don't trust her. I have a long established distrust of this bitch.
I'm saying Yuri didn't even insight that. He was like, yeah, I can turn you into stone and just turn you back, whatever. He's like, alright.
Alright.
Set aside one bag of diamond dust. Just in case.
Just in a bag labeled Yuri.
Alright. So, y'all gonna pass the night on the ship first, or y'all gonna go inland a little bit?
I would rather pass on the ship.
Yeah, probably pass on the ship.
Yeah.
And not
I would
even
say-
dock the ship, like stay out at sea a little bit.
Yeah, I will say with your knowledge of dragons, you know that once a dragon reaches a certain amount of power, not only is it able to affect its own lair, but it is also able to affect its own region.
Yeah.
So this is definitely gonna be a scary island.
Yeah.
I am ready.
That is why I don't want to step foot on the island until we are 100% ready.
All right. So y'all set back out a little bit. How far from the island do y'all get?
You'll think half a mile?
Yeah, half a mile sounds good.
All right. Y'all get about a half a mile from the island, keeping it within view, but giving yourselves enough head start to be able to see if something's coming at you. And you start settling in for the night. And that's where we're gonna call it.
Okay.
Dragon Tales, Dragon Tales.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
so-
remind myself next time. I'm gonna give a bunch of us like at least temporary, not temporary HP, but like maximum HP and temporary HP up to like 35.
Oh, nice. That's gonna be very helpful.
But I'm also scared to do that because that means then if someone gets turned to random stone, who knows how that'll happen? Like I can't greater restoration you if I do that. We'll find out.
Sometimes
have
you
to
gotta
trust-
have faith.
Yes, you might just have to trust that Noxana actually can do what she says she can.
One minute, didn't she say there was like another Medusa on the island or something?
That's true.
Okay, yeah. So now I don't. Now you've scared me.
Yeah.
It's easy. We know how to counteract that. We shut our eyes. And we do the windmill punches.
Man, I almost wish y'all had killed the hags now, because that would give me an excuse to bring back that Lamia. She just shifted jobs.
That's
If
funny.
I only look at a Medusa with my magic eye, does it count?
That's a valid point. Because it's not his body. It's magically attached to him, his brain. You're muted.
I'd say it probably counts.
I would say it would count, but like, the logistics of it is at least interesting. Or
Oh,
would it just turn that eye into a stone eye?
I'll look at it, but I'll. Oh, actually, you might be right on that, since the eye itself is almost a creature. It might just get affected itself. All right, good session, guys.
Fun on the bun.
Woot woot.
We're going
Next
dragon
time-
hunting.
Yeah, next time we begin island.
Hmm.